We have our third phase, summarizing. No, the preparation of financial statements. So, balik-balik na siya si financial statements. No, kani si summarizing, stat ni siya itong imong class kay it composed of three. Balance sheet, natay income statement, o natay cash flow. Okay ba? Next one is the interpreting. The analysis of financial information to aid users in decision making. No, the management reports. No, diri na nato makita ang atong checking or atong assessing in our business. Okay. Again, what are the four phases of accounting? Yes, four phases of accounting. First is the unsa? Recording. Yes, recording. Next one is the classifying. Third one, summarizing and interpreting. If we say recording class, journal must be used. No, sa dito si journal, the original entry. And si ledger mo na siya si final entry. Okay, ay mo kalibog. Next one is concerned with transactions and events having financial character. Okay, financial yun. No? Kailangan taog qualitative information with no financial character since it is not recorded. Nung lisod gud kay ni siya kung wala kay record, lisod yun ni siya kung qualitative information lang. However, the payment salaries, acquisition of an office, building, sale of goods, etc. are recorded because they involve financial value. So, tanan gid class, i-record na to. Na i-record, i-record, ug i-record na to. Next one, yes, business transactions are expressed in terms of money. Yes, ato dyan in terms of money. No, dili lang tamingon na naka-record ta, nakabayad ta sa April, no, salaries for April, but we need to have a monetary figures. No, dapat nakabutang gyud dito na ay 200,000 na nakabutang dito. No, salaries expense because you are paying no salaries for the month of April. Dili lang yung ibutang to pay salaries for April without no amount. No, because it must be expressed in terms of money. Okay? Next one is purpose of accounting. So we are done with defining accounting. We are done also with the phases of accounting. Let's proceed for the purpose of accounting. Okay, we have here the main purpose of accounting. So ato yung simply purpose ani is the economic entity, no? Next, we have financial information, no? Financial information, may tabo ni siya because of our financial reports. So, must be profitability, no? Stability of operations, ability to pay obligations, tax basis, going concern, and others. No, mo ginato importante. So, users of information. No, na mga users of information na si management, na si investors, na si creditors, lenders, the government, no, the employees, the customers, and others. Okay. Kanida yon pag si economic entity na siya mga financial information, no, through financial reports. Tapos, the users of information must have a decision making. Pas-pas na ba kayo po? Okay. Let's proceed with the economic entity. Okay. Let's continue. Economic entity is separately an identifiable organization which makes use of resources to achieve its goals and objectives. No? Mo na siya ang na mga resources. No? We have different resources. We have physical resources. We have human resource. Next one is we have intellectual resource. Then lastly is we have our financial resources. Those are different resources. No, kung wala na sila, so you don't have a foundations, so your business is not successful. No, so economic entity may be a business entity operating primarily to generate profit. No, nanong basi malibog mo na non-profit entity dire carrying out charitable and non-profit operations because that is one of the career opportunities of business. No, the non-profit entity. No, magkano mga charity case, na sila mga organizations, na sila yung mga foundations. That one. So, next one is purpose of accounting. So, mani siya. Let's move on that one. So, according to the American Accounting Association, accounting is a process of identifying, measuring, and communicating economic information to permit informed judgment and decision by users of the information. So muna ni siya kaganina, no, I already explained that one, the phases of accounting. No, it is the process. No, the identify na to, mo dito mo nagplanta because we need to have the identification. No, mo ditong nagduta because we need to measure it. No, nag-communicate ta because we need to check that one. We need to check that one. I'm so sorry. So that would be the accounting. Accounting information. Here is the list of the different types of information provided by accounting reports. No, different types of information. Okay, we have number one, the information, accounting information, results of operation. It is simply, for example, no, kani si results of information class, importante gyud nato ni siya mahibaw-an for us na ma-foresee nato or makita nato kung we have profit or wala ba siya. Okay. Results of operations composed of three. Now, na siya'y tulo. So, first is the net income. So, if we say net income, so revenue is greater than expenses. No, it is simply na imong sales mas dako pa sa imong expenses, or in other words, it is the net income. So naakay income, naakay profit. No, again, revenue is greater than your expenses or your net income. No, naakay profit. No, so dapat yun na, no, ato na siyang ma-experience nga dapat dako gyud natong revenue, no, kaysa tatong expenses kay basi mo serious story ta. Okay. Next one is the net loss. Net loss is expenses is greater than revenue. Again, expenses is greater than revenue. Bali opposite siya sa atong net income. So, kung makuantay mo nga dako yung expenses, muna siya ang ginatawag nato nga net loss. Ha, net loss. Next one is the break-even. Break-even class is simply equal lang atong revenue ug atong expenses. Wala tay ginansya, wala pud ta nagkulang, no, sa atong mga di pud sobra atong mga expenses. That's why it is your equal, no? The revenue is equal to your expenses. Next one is the financial position. We have here the financial position. We have 5 elements in accounting. We have assets, we have liabilities, we have owner's equity, we have our expenses, and we have also our revenue. Those are the 5 elements of our accounting. Next is, yes, we have here assets, liabilities, owner's equity. So assets has two types, the current asset and the non-current assets. Na mabasa naman yun dira na current assets are assets readily convertible to cash, no, changes value within given time. So we have here example, cash in hand, cash in bank, accounts receivable, no. May nga ditag accounts receivable class, muna siya ang nanangutang sa imo o muna siya nakadawatunon sa iya. Okay ba? Next one, supplies inventory, notes receivable. So we have also the non-current assets. Non-current assets are not readily convertible to cash. Remains the same after operation. No, dili siya ma-change. Mag-long last siya. We have land, we have building, equipment, we have also furnitures, we have also features and machineries. Those are the non-current assets. Okay, we have here liabilities. No, atong utang. We have also current liabilities and non-current liabilities. First, the current liabilities. Obligations payable within 1 year. Remember, pag si current dani, mabayan na siya within 1 year. No, 1 year, shorter time. That is current liabilities. Again, si current liabilities, payable within 1 year. So example, accounts payable, notes payable. No, for example, ako nangutang kang Ramon. So, dapat payable na siya within 1 year. Okay. Compared to the non-current liabilities, it is obligations payable normally beyond 1 year. No? Ang loan, beyond 1 year na siya mabayan. So, we have also the mortgage payable. The owner's equity is the original or the income, and we have also the additional. Okay. Assets, this is our basic accounting equation. Assets is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. No, ng utang, na additional income, no, that is your assets. Tanan-tanan nga nasa imong business, that would be your assets. Okay, if we have liabilities, no, para makuha na itong liabilities, we have assets subtracted to owner's equity, and that is your liabilities. Next one is owner's equity was assets minus liabilities, and that is owner's equity. No? Ingon ditag asset na siya ay duha ka types, no? Current and non-current asset. If we say liabilities, na po siya duha ka type. Liability, non-current liabilities, and current liabilities. Ingon ditag current liabilities, it is payable within 1 year. No? Okay, we have here the T account. No, pag-drawing the diawag T. No, sa manan the 30. No, pag-drawing diawag T. Dili dayon sa left side mo na siya imong asset. No, si asset gani si debit. That means positive na siya na side. Next one is sa imo ang letter T, no, nagkuan ka og letter T diya. So, sa imong right side, you have your liabilities and owner's equity. Muna siya si normal side sa credit. So, to explain you furthermore, we have here assets, no, the T account. Si asset, ang iyang positive side anak class is ang debit na side. So, it means nga mas mo dako pa ang iyang mga assets. We have here different examples of assets. We have mga inventories na to, we have mga cash in hand, we have also the cash in bank, the equipments na to. Diba mo increase man na siya, no, kay positive side. Remember, positive side is the debit side. Positive side is the debit side. So it means mo na siya ang mo increase sa imo a. So sa credit side mo na siya ang mo low sa imo a. Next one is the liabilities. So kung si asset yung positive side is ang debit, si liabilities, yung positive side is the credit. Kung mangutang gani ka, that means credit na siya. No, naa siya sa ato ang credit na side. No, for example, na kay liabilities, na kay utang kang Don Ramon nga 100,000, so it means mag-increase na siya ang kani nga side. Remember, ato tang magpatag pen para makuha nato siya tanan. So, we have here black pen. So, kani siya, highlighter. We have highlighter. I'm so sorry guys. Kaya mo nagpuan siya. So, we have here. Sa kani siya, kana siya class, mag-increase na siya kung mag-increase po dagi mo utang. No, credit side, right side, kung mag-increase. No, increase na siya, mudako yun na siya. Kaya mo na siyang positive side niya. So, kung magbayad po ka, so magkagamay na lang dayon ang imong utang. No? Magkagamay ang utang. Sa asset po, kung naakay gina-invest, nag-invest ka di og 100,000 sa imong equipment, mudako na siya. Kung naakay ang cash nga ginakapital 100,000, mudako na siya. Pero kung kana siya, imo na siyang gipangpalit ang uban, nakay cash, for example, nimo cash 100,000, pero yung palitan og equipment. So mo lower imo ang credit side. Okay? Next one is our owner's equity. So, in our owner's equity class, ang atong positive side na to ani is atong credit, no? Remember, ang left side is the debit, ang right side is the credit. Kung mudako gani na siya class, that means na ang owner's equity is mo ni siya ang positive na to nga side. Mo ni siya ang positive na to na side. Positive side of the owner's equity. Sa ato ang atong credited na side, na atay capital dira, na atay net income, na dira atong sales, no, mo na diya. Again, net income. Kani right, net income. Next one is the capital. Next one is the sales. No, mag-increase man din na siya, mag-increase, no, mag-increase ba imong sales? No, mag-increase ba imong income? No, mag-increase ba dayon? Next one is your pagka na siya, diri pod mugamay po dayon siya. Kay ngano man, no, kay naa kay mga expenses, no? For example, na expenses, napatay net loss, Di ba? Mas dako imong expenses. So mo decrease po siya. Okay ba? Nasabtan ba nato? Can we now proceed? Now, muna siya si assets nato. Next one is solvency and liquidity. Okay, sayo na ni siya subton class, solvency and liquidity. Paingon data og solvency refers to the entity's ability to pay obligations with they become due. No, kaya tambay kung due na, no. Liquidity pertains its ability to meet short-term obligations. No, gamay ra siya. Short-term obligations. For example, si solvency, ang imong due sa imong one is payable siya within 5 years. So, mo na siya. Mo nag-refer na siya. No, mo siya ang atong mga non-current asset. Ay, non-current liabilities rather. No, kay utang man siya. Non-current liabilities because it is payable, no? Beyond 1 year, no? Mag-due man siya. Depende kung kano sa siya mag-due. No, muna siya. Ang atong solvency, for example, atong lending, kung kano sa siya matumtaman, so mupod na siya. No? Solvency. Liquidity, short-term man gud siya. Mga current liabilities. No, payable within 1 year only. So, muna siya si liquidity. Sa gani ang difference sa solvency and liquidity? Nang si solvency, payable siya, no? Kung mag-due na siya. Payable beyond 1 year, no? Kay, kano sa man siya mag-due. Pero naman po due date na dili ra siya mag-exceed o 1 year, di ba? Ang ato lang keyword dito is payable siya, na pwede siya magbayad kung wala pa siya nag, di ba? Kung mangutang tag na siya, mangutang tag MSA, mangutang siya, so na siya due date yun. Di ba? Okay, due date. Next one is the liquidity. Pag may data liquidity class is short term lang siya. No, short term. Cash flows. Ito na siya ni-discuss kanina, di ba? So, financial statements also show the inflows and outflows of cash in the different activities of the business, operating, investing, and financial activities. So, I already discussed that one. No, say cash flow. Oh, inflows, na yung sales, na yung capital, no? Diya nimo makita sa inflow, sales, yung mga capital. Sa imong outflows, imong mga expenses, no? Mga gasto. O ang result dayon ana, net cash flow. Again, sa gani ang result pag i-minus sa inflows o sa outflows, net cash flow. Okay, very good everyone. Next one is the other information. So, if you say financial statements provide qualitative, no? Pag minunod ka qualitative words, quantitative numbers, no? And financial information. For example, isod po no kung numbers lang 20,000, wala kay label, wala kay quality, qualitative data, no? May majutada na cash 100,000, no? Tingon ta diha og nagpalit ko og ginamos, no? Expenses 5 pesos, butang gina nimo siya diha. Nagpalit ko og utan, no? Ibutang gini mo na siya og vegetables, ang quantitative is 20 pesos. Ibutang gini mo na siya diha so that it takes a relevance sa mga financial statements. Okay? I hope that you learn something. You have learned something sa atong mga topic karon. So, again, ato ni siya ikuan class that our objective is define accounting. Now, remember, accounting is a language of business. Next one, we describe the nature, yes, the nature of accounting. Third one is identify the phases. There are 4 phases, remember. First is recording. Next one, classifying. Third one, summarizing and interpreting. No? Next one is explain the function of accounting. No? Nakita na to ganina ang functions of accounting. So, this is only an introduction of our basic accounting. So, I hope that you've learned something in this chapter class or in this week. So, I hope that this will be a great help for you, you know, and I will do my best just to explain to you the importance or the lesson of accounting. So that would be all. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you've learned, no, you've learned something. Bye bye. Bye, everyone. God bless everyone.